What's up there? We're gonna get you some money for that name, Mr. G Money.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly, buddy.
All right. I just had a quick question I kind of wrote down. So hang on, let me mute the TV. Okay, so during the bull market, once it's past all the the Bitcoin ETF, the halving, and all that, and it's just retail holding up the market with their greed, essentially. Would it be a good idea to invest my time into looking up a backup stable coin? Should something happen to USDC, if the
Listen. You're making problems that don't exist.
okay,
You are worrying about a fucking chain crashing when your top priority should be making profits. So looking at your allocations and stuff, that needs to be top priority. Like, not well, what if a cyber attack hits and I run out of my Alex Jones supplements? What am I gonna do? You're gonna be okay, man. Just focus on, like I said, that's why we're putting out the course. It's just gonna be a course you buy and watch, and it's gonna be like affordably priced too. But we're putting it together. Actually have a team here over in Tokyo already together working on it, because I think that was a big problem. People were just not educated. And I can tell now, and this is with all due respect to everybody, but by the quality of questions I'm getting from people, I still find that people are grossly miseducated or undereducated, under and miseducated, quite frankly, on cryptocurrency. That's not a dig at anybody. But I've also have the privilege of being through 2 bull markets, running a show about it, running a whole course launch with it. And yeah, you were in the crypto webinar tonight. What did you think about it?
Oh, it was really good. Got a lot of information just listening to all the other guys' questions they had about crypto. Less experienced, and there was a lot of good stuff I kind of wrote down in my notebook as well. Just listening to it, that's where I really get a lot of the value from all the coaching, not just crypto, but everything else you do.
What from the webinar really was your aha moment?
Which one? Just the crypto one. I would say, let me see. I wrote it down, so I wrote a lot of stuff. If I had to pick one, let's see. I guess kind of the laddering out of the not laddering out. It was the what's going to happen with post the bear market, everything. Like how crypto, after this bull run, that's it. Crypto's going to sell out, like you told me in the webinar. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of the most important thing.
Last hurrah, baby. Last hurrah. Good, man. Good. Yeah, looking at the market, it's just crazy. This is what I was telling people on the call. For example, this is just my loosely held theory, but let's be honest, I kind of know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm just prepping these charts. I'm going to tell them about the whole Solana thing. Okay. So look at Bitcoin, look at all the history. This was last bull market, which is kind of crazy, right? We were talking about this last bull market prior to the halving, right? Let's just give it a day, like a couple of days before. So Bitcoin's market cap was 163 billion. Okay, so let's just round that up to 2 billion to give ourselves a worst case scenario. So from 2 billion, or excuse me, 200 billion to at its peak 1.24 trillion. Okay. So you're looking at like Bitcoin, a market cap beast doing a 5x. So during that time, as I was telling people, right around here is when, at the time, we were telling people to accumulate Ethereum, like around here. And then people made a lot of accumulations at 420 or 460. And that was on the 12th, right? And go back here. So 50 billion to half a trillion. So that's technically 11. We could round it down and say 10x, but that's more, if we round it up just a little bit, that's an 11x, right? So maybe Bitcoin and Ethereum don't have that much of a X in them. So we'll just go off Bitcoin, right? So then we look at Solana. So Solana right now is just picking up, just like how Bitcoin picked up. But there's so much volume and traction on Solana right now that it actually overpassed Ethereum because Ethereum is just too expensive of a network and it's slow. Solana is fast and cheap and it works. And so that's why all these little corners are going on here. So, and then I was telling them this. You just look at this here, right? So, November-ish, 17 billion. So we're already at like 50 billion. We're dumping right now, but this is nothing. It'll go back up. So then if you look at those numbers, Ethereum last time kind of followed. Solana's kind of following the same path as Ethereum was last time. So if you go to comparemarketcap.com, there you go, ROI calculator. So we're currently here. So assuming it follows the same path of Ethereum last night, up to $500 million, which, and especially now, here's another thing. The Ethereum ETF is in May, and that gets approved. And the funny money, TradFi starts. If TradFi starts making money between January and April with Bitcoin, and then the Ethereum ETF gets approved, then you're gonna see like fucking, this is gonna catapult. This is gonna catapult. So assuming a 10x is not that hard, but even if you want to be conservative, like, I just think it's gonna do a 2x from 50 billion to 100 billion, and it got a 5 billion boost in or it got like a 10 billion boost in a 4-day period before. And this is popular tech that's trending right now, Solana. So you got to pay attention to the market, see what's going on, because they did have a couple outages before. So if the market crashes, Ethereum people are going to laugh. But so if you just put, just for round numbers, $1,000 in, and let's just say it doubles, then you get 2,000. And if it goes up to maximum point, $500 billion, which people are calling for, your 1,000 becomes 11,000. But I just say play for the conservative range right around here. This is a 4x, which in a bull market is very possible. But if you get in early, but like I said, now we're pre-ETF, we're pre-halving, we're pre-Ethereum ETF. And as the year goes on, I swear to God, they're going to drop interest rates at least once, in my opinion. We'll see. But I called them raising rates all throughout 2023, and I was right. But if the interest rates drop, you just have to look at all these indicators in the market and know what you're talking about. That's the biggest thing. But it's like I said, once in a lifetime opportunity.
I believe it.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, it's good chatting with you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for your question. We'll chat soon.
All right.
Peace.